Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to any new viewers. I'm Simone, the Moon Goddess. So I'm going to be reading for the full moon in Aquarius coming up on the 15th. Let's see what the general energy is surrounding everyone for this full moon. So full moons, the energy is amplified. Everything seems extra. Okay, so the sun and the moon opposing each other. Sun in Leo, the moon is in Aquarius. The Leo sun, Leo is about your gifts, okay, your talents, shining a light, stepping out into the spotlight. Aquarius is about the collective, the grander scheme of things, the bigger picture. So it's basically about how you can shine your or share your gifts with the world, share your gifts with friends, family, the the grander scheme of things. But let's just see what's happening energetically for you. I'll be pulling cards for the roots, yourself, the energy surrounding self, the energy surrounding home and family, energy surrounding love or relationships, and energy surrounding career and money. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for any new subscribers. Thank you for all those who comment and like the videos and share. I appreciate the support. If there's anybody who's interested in a personal reading with me, all of the details are in the description box below. You can follow me on Instagram, the Moon Goddess Tarot. Okay. And if you're interested in being a part of my monthly giveaway for a free reading, all you need to do is subscribe. First card that flipped over is the Three of Cups. So that's interesting. Let's see. Maybe and that's perfect energy also for this full moon in Aquarius, because like I said, Aquarius is about the collective. And Leo's about stepping out in the spotlight. I feel like this full moon is perfect for socializing, spending time with those you care for, coming together. May the messages be for the highest good of all involved with Harmton and Ashe. Okay. Spirit guys, what the messages you want me to share with the collective for this full moon? Okay. All right. Two cards. Oh, wow. Okay. So when I saw the first two cards, I was like, okay. First two cards, Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Tower. Okay. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Bottom of the deck, however, is Ten of Cups. So I feel like the root of the energy surrounding this full moon, and it makes sense because again, Aquarius is about coming together, the collective. The collective. And here we are unifying. Okay, unifying, possibly going out having a good time. It makes sense now with this Three of Cups popping out in the first place. I feel like the energies would be perfect for coming together. All right, so the root, what's happening down the middle of your whole situation is this Queen of Pentacles and the Tower energy. Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel, first thing I think is ungrounded. First thing I think, not grounded. Then I think to myself, it's a sense of possibly struggling maybe to make ends meet when it comes to your money, struggling when it comes to how much you give of yourself and how much you feed, how much you give of yourself to others and how much you feed yourself. There's a real imbalance here. There may even a sense of blocking, but it's all to do with this Tower card. So I don't know if something's dramatically happened, change. I mean, that's been our lives from the beginning of the year, right? This constant change, constant transformation, constantly trying to like keep up with all the different shifts in energy, right? So that's what's happening down the middle. Something dramatic happening or has happened, and it might cause you to lose your sense of self, or a sense of grounding, a sense of what's up, what's down, what's, you know, a sense of confusion I get. This Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right, so when it comes to energy surrounding self, how you are relating to yourself, whether it's any obstacles, any blockages when it comes to yourself, here is the King of Swords reversed and the King of Cups upright, right? I feel like the King of Swords is your obstacle. King of Swords reversed, your obstacle, perhaps being very much too much in your head. There's a real battle here as well. With this Queen of Pentacles reversed and this King of Swords reversed, is like there's a real upside down type of energy when it comes to your thoughts and your feelings. This is air and earth, kind of like topsy-turvy, right? And that's masculine and feminine energies. Earth is feminine, air is masculine energies. So there seems to be a real turmoil here happening, or potential turmoil here happening between your divine masculine and feminine energies. Like how much do you give of yourself to yourself when it comes to your emotions? How much do you give of yourself? How much are you in your mind? How much are you sabotaging yourself as well with your thoughts? Because that's that King of Swords, and he's very guarded, very protected, hidden even. Okay, hidden. A sense of really trying to control things, trying to manipulate situations even, potentially. And this is energies with self. Okay, so this is self sabotage within yourself. Like whatever has happened here with this Tower could quite possibly have you so much in your thoughts that you just block off yourself. Now remember, full moon in Aquarius, this is about stepping out, knowing who you are, believing in who you are. There's a sense of lack of self-confidence here with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, which could then in turn cause this King of Swords to hide even further. He's already hidden, camouflage. And I feel like with the King of Swords reversed, it's, you know, like that Homer, that scene in was it the Simpsons movie, whichever, but you see this meme and Homer's like trying to like disappear into the bushes. That's the type of energy I get with this King of Swords, like just shirking, hiding from yourself, hiding from your whatever's this Tower moment is. And you have the King of Cups here. I feel like this is your solution. It's about balancing your emotions, okay? Flowing as well, flowing with whatever, like whatever this Tower moment is. And we often associate this Tower card with, oh my God, the sky is falling. And it could quite feel like that. It could be a situation where it's a change where it makes you feel battered. But change could also be, oh my God, I didn't expect that to happen. Yay. You know what I mean? So it's about it perspective in some cases, as well as the Tower could go either way. What is it destroying? At the end of the day, whatever it's destroying wasn't standing on solid ground in the first place in order for it to come tumbling down, right? So whether you made that change to create a Tower moment, or if the universe created that change, whatever happened, it's leading you to your highest good, right? So I feel like whatever is happening within yourself, this sense of maybe wanting to hide, maybe trying to control situations, trying to control situations outside of yourself, trying to control everything, is about coming back to yourself, connecting to your spirituality, because the King of Cups is a very spiritual card. All right, this is water energy. This is like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancerian energy. I feel like the King of Cups is saying you need to tap in, you need to meditate, because your thoughts will run you ragged. Okay, meditation allows you to give yourself a break from the crazy overthinking mind, from trying to control situations outside of yourself. It pulls you back into a sense of calm and peace and balance and wholeness. And when you feel like that within yourself, your outer world then shifts, right? So I feel like for this full moon, if there's any kind of massive changes, walls falling down, people leaving your life, situations falling away, tap into your spiritual self, your King of Cups, all right? This could also be about your creativity. Maybe transmute the energies through art, whether it's you drawing, dancing, creating, maybe even going to an art gallery, surrounding yourself with art, surrounding yourself with things that inspire you. Sitting by water might also help calm and cool you. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening with self. I feel like what's happened here with this Queen of Pentacles reverse is like some of you feel like you're not capable of attracting the money you need to survive, to take care of yourself. Not even to survive, but yeah, I was going to say to thrive, but at some point it might even be to just survive. Some of you might be literally feeling like you can't even think about thriving right now. It's just about getting from day to day. Hence why your Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Again, if you connect to self, whether it's through meditation and all the other things I listed, connecting with nature, especially grounding, putting your feet in the grass, gardening, all these different things can help with your grounding. I feel that in itself too will assist you in clearing out your channels so that you are a clearer conduit for energy, so that you are clear in your manifestation. Because if you're very much in your mind, King of Swords reversed, and just gripping, worrying, anxiety, head just going. How am I going to do this? And this sense of dread, you will then draw back that energy to you. All right, so Queen of Pentacles reverse, I feel is very much about you grounding. Whatever changes are happening, you might be feeling very upside down. You got to trust the process here. All right, so that's self. I feel that's what's happening with self. Let's move on to home and family. Okay, so this could be however you, this is general, so however you attach this energy to your story, okay? Without forcing, it must resonate just naturally, right? But home and family, first card is Strength reversed. Second card is Six of Swords. All right, so again, there's a sense of being ungrounded here because within your family, and again, maybe some of you are going to have a massive change when it comes to your home situation, whether it's you're the breadwinner and something's happened with your money, or there might be a bit of stagnation when it comes to you attracting your money. You are going to have to pull everything from within you in order to get to the other side. All right, remember, everything in life is cycles. Everything in life, whether it's astrology, you know, as above so below, everything is a cycle. Right now you are in a cycle of massive change. Okay, the Strength card is about patience, because the Strength card is like, you see, she is petting a lion. The lion is literally like eating out of her hand, like purring and all that. She's not. She's just being soft and vulnerable and open, right? And this card is associated, the Strength card is associated with Leo. So this could be easily Leo season. This could be the Leo sun. This could be Leo season. Some of you, again, after coming through the eclipse seasons and all the other things, retrogrades that we have been through, Jupiter is now gone direct. And Uranus is now gone into retrograde. Right, so it's all these different energies that we are dancing with and are dancing with us. And everything you might be going through might take all the patience in the world, all of the vulnerability, compassion for self, compassion for family. Consider this is about family. Some of you might be struggling to maintain your family financially or with time, you know, or there's some kind of change. Maybe some of you have to move away for work, or there's a massive commute and you have less time to connect with family. I see movement here though. And maybe that's why some of you feel like it's too much. Maybe that's what massive change is when it comes to family. Some of you might be moving away from your home, or having to move for work. But there's some kind of change happening here. It's like leaving something that you might not necessarily want to leave, but it's taking you where you're moving to, even though you might not be able to see it now. Some of you might already know that this change is a good thing or a positive thing. But you moving away from, or somebody within home moving away, physically, spiritually, mentally, it's going to take all the strength in the world for you to deal with it. It's not about, again, because you keep fighting. So if you keep fighting with your King of Swords reversed, fighting your thoughts, trying to fight, make people do what you want when you want them to do it, make life happen. Why aren't these things happening for me? Why is this not happening? What's happening? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my God. But yeah, strength. Okay, you need, it's not about trying to force life, it's about flowing with life. Okay, and it's about knowing that you have everything within you to get through it, even though it might feel like the heaviest energies around. Know that cycles, things will turn over. You will be moving away. Some of you might have to physically or purposefully move away from a situation that's draining you within the family, you know. Maybe within a family, some of y'all don't feel nurtured. This Queen of Pentacles, this could be mother energy or father energy, or it could just be somebody who you live with or who you share space with that you don't feel nurtured by, you don't feel supported by. Maybe you feel that you give all your energy out to them. There's a massive change, or maybe somebody that you trusted in with those qualities of the Queen of Pentacles, the nurturer, the money maker, the provider, the superwoman or superman. They get everything done. You know, very beautiful, very handsome type of energy, very attractive. And maybe there's some kind of upset with them within a relationship, within the home. And it's knocked you. This person could be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. And you're moving away from it. And as much as you love them, you can't deal with the situation anymore. You know, it's like you have to put yourself in a King of Cups position. You have to nurture yourself. You have to heal so that you can keep elevating for your highest good. So that's why I see for the home and family. Yeah. Yeah, it's for your highest good to leave, to walk away. But you can deal with this like every other cycle of when you felt as if you were at the bottom of the wheel, you got through it, right? And you'll get through this as well. Okay, so let's move on to love and relationships. Your two cards, Temperance reversed and Four of Pentacles reversed. All right, so right off, no balance. Right off, no balance. And it ties into with your Queen of Pentacles and the Tower energies. Again, whatever massive change, transformations are happening within your physical world, your spiritual world, it's affecting your love relationships, I feel. And considering the Tower as well, the Tower is associated with Uranus. It can also be associated with Mars energy. But Uranus, like I said, just went into retrograde on the 11th. Today's the 13th, right? And Uranus is the planet of change, innovation, transformation. swift, abrupt change. Like I said, innovative, new energies, right? And when it's retrograde, it means that it's directing all that energy inward. So normally when a planet goes direct, that energy is directed outside to the collective, right? As it's directed inward, I feel like a lot of changes, a lot of things will start to make sense within yourself about where you stand within relationships, within situations, within your life. And this could quite possibly be the Tower situation. Like you sat down to yourself recently and said, and I mean, it makes sense again, considering we've been through eclipse season. It's like we are in the season of healing self. But something might click within you that hasn't clicked before with all the other retrograde Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, etc., Mercury. That will suddenly make sense. And it will quite possibly affect your love relationships. Now, the Temperance card, this is a card associated with Sagittarius energies. It's about tempering your behaviors, tempering your actions, tempering how you relate to others, tempering how you relate to yourself. It's about balance, okay? And right now things are a bit out of whack. There's no flow. Again, I hear patience with the Strength card. Reverse, it made sense again with patience. When you knock down a tower, there is much to be rebuilt, and you're starting from scratch in some instances. This Four of Pentacles reversed. It's like, again, I feel like a structure with a real significant structure has fallen away. It's really affecting you, because to have this Four of Pentacles reverse again is this sense of blocking. I get lots of blocking here, possibly avoidance with these energies as well. Maybe you're a King of Swords, you're the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, and okay, they're the King of Swords, or vice versa, as this is general. Maybe y'all had words. Somebody doesn't feel nurtured. Somebody doesn't feel like things flow. Y'all don't feel as if y'all coming together and creating any magic. This Four of Pentacles reversed, it could be a sense of, again, struggling with finances. Maybe that's affecting the relationship, because if you're stressed about money, it's kind of hard to give your all to another person or to a relationship. A sense of blocking is here as well. Maybe isolation. I feel like if remember, if we go back to the root of the matter, this unity, right? This is at the bottom of the deck, this Ten of Cups, unity. It's like, how can y'all come together to work together as opposed to against each other? I get a sense of being against each other. There's also a sense of such fear surrounding here. That's can you clarify the Four of Pentacles, Spirit guides, for love? Can you clarify the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, sense of real guarding here, right? Guarding. And the thing is, like, when you do that, that just exacerbates the situation. This makes it worse. You feel disconnected. Your person feels disconnected from you. Everybody's disconnected. When I feel like you should be coming together. Let's go back to what's at the bottom of the deck, right? Ten of Cups. Is there a way to have a honest, clear dialogue? Is there a way to let down the guard? I don't know why, whether this is to do with money or a sense of stability and security. Things need to come into balance to flow. This is Sagittarius energy coming through again with this 9 of Wands or rods here as well. And Sagittarius energy is about the bigger picture. Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius is about the bigger picture, is about is spirituality as well, philosophy, spiritual knowledge. Maybe you all need to come together and meditate together to bring some balance, because I get sense of that there needs grounding as well. With this lovers, like both parties might need grounding here. I feel like if considering that down the middle, this Queen of Pentacles and the Tower is here for everyone, the collective. Like everybody is going to be going through some kind of massive shift, right? And if you're not grounded in self, because remember, self isn't grounded with the King of Swords upright. Sorry, the King of Swords reversed. You all in your head, right? You all in your head, thinking about the worst, expecting the worst, feeling the worst, however. And Spirit is saying to you, be King of Cups, be grounded, flow the energies. Perhaps if you two come together and meditate together, maybe that's a way to bring some unity into this situation. Maybe then you'll be able to find ways to solve whatever issues you might be going through when it comes to your finances or a sense of instabilities here. Maybe again, for some of you, because if you go back to the home, there's somebody moving away. There's somebody leaving a situation. Maybe that's why y'all feel a bit upside down, because within your loving relationship, somebody could be possibly leaving for work, for better opportunities. And it's now going to make it a long distance situation. So you're like, how is this going to work? How are we going to make, and all of these different things. And you automatically feel a sense of attachment. So then you automatically feel a sense of defensiveness. You then stop being able to be vulnerable and open with this person. When you can come together and a problem shared is a problem halved. Could be that as well. All right, so let's move on to money, work and money. So your cards, 6 of Cups and the Chariot. So there's a lot of movement here. There's a lot of movement happening here. With the 6 of Swords, moving. And now you have the Chariot here for work. So maybe, okay then. I think I just read it. So this 6 of Cups is about soul connection, soulmates here. And you have the Chariot, which is card number 6. Sorry, it's actually card number 7. Card number 7, but this is associated with Cancer, right? And right now you have, this is your work and money. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you, there is a potential here for you to work with somebody. And this could be, again, within the loving relationship here, within the home. Maybe y'all work together, whatever the situation. For some of you, there's somebody within your life who is a strong potential collaborator, partner, whether it's within your love situations, family, or friend. But a soulmate, because the 6 of Cups is about soulmate connection. You can have a soulmates come in all forms, right? This person might want to work with you. Y'all might have something to share, gifts to share with each other, supporting each other, maybe inspiring each other. This person might be your muse. You might be theirs. This could, for some of you, this could be a family business, because the 6 of Cups could be about childhood. So like memories. This could be a family business that you're getting involved in. Maybe that's why you need patience here with this Strength card for the home and family. Patience and compassion and empathy. Some of you might be looking to move away from it. Some of you might be looking to move towards it, even though it might seem like a uphill battle. But I get a sense of family business for some of you here. It's going to take you forward, though. It's going to move you forward. Whether this is family, business, whether this is a soulmate connection, it's going to move you in the direction that you want to go in, the movement that you want. That whatever changes have come, no, it's pushing you forward. All right. So I feel like for some of you, where you might feel upset, but there's some kind of massive change, it's actually propelled you forward. You might not see it now, but you know, it's coming. All right. Let's see. Tell me about this Six of Cups, Spirit guides. What's the Six of Cups energy? Thank you. The Fool reversed. All right. So when I said I connected to childhood, with your money and this soulmate connection, like, even though you know this person and y'all have a connection, take it seriously. Still don't okay, I get this story of I might decide to work with my friend, but I might be a little lax or a little comfortable because this is my friend. So where I might put in an effort or a certain level of professionalism or a certain level of seriousness with somebody who I'm not connected to, I might get a little, like I said, lax with my friend or my lover or my family member or something, because I know them. So I feel like I can like let down my guard a little bit, if that makes sense. Like I could be I can get there late, I could get to meetings late, or oh, it's fine because we so it's not as, does that make sense? I get that feeling like with the Fool reverse. I feel like you need to take this as seriously as if you were working for somebody who you have no connection to aside from they're your boss or your business partner, you know? Whoever this energy is that you're connecting with as far as your money or your business, you need to take it seriously. Y'all need to be organized. Y'all need to be professional. Y'all need to be disciplined. And that will make all of the difference, I feel. Right? It took me a little while to get there, but I hope that makes sense, that story. Okay. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reversed is like, this is about collaboration, but with it reversed, it's like, are you being serious? Are y'all serious? You know, are y'all making the steps? Are y'all taking the steps? Like whatever your dream was, your childhood dream. And this could be, I just heard that for some of you, this is a childhood dream you and a friend have always had, or this is a dream that you've always had and you're now being put in a position to make it a reality. It's always been with you, but because this is a part of your purpose and your mission, and that's why you need to pursue it. You need to take it seriously, right? You need to put steps into place, right? You need to be cautious. You need to set up plans, write plans, and put things on paper. Okay, let's see here. What's the word of advice for this entire reading, for all this energy? Okay, the Hermit. All right, so this is Virgo energy. Spirit is asking you again, and I said this from the beginning when I was reading yourself, your energy. You need to come back to you. 1 is the magic number, okay? You need to come back to self. You need solitude. You need time away from this situation. However this reading applies to you, you need time away from it. You need time with self. You need to meditate. You need to connect. You need to follow your divine inner wisdom. That's Sagittarius energy again coming through, but the Hermit is Virgo. It's like healing the inside so that your outer world can flow the way how you want it, so you can feel a lot more grounded, a lot more balanced, so things can alchemize within your relationships. So when you are put in a position of feeling vulnerable, your automatic response isn't to put up a guard. For you to know to flow with life and not fight with things. And that when change comes, to try to find the magic, the beauty, the adventure. Look at it from a child's perspective. Okay, things have changed, but this could be exciting as opposed to, oh my God, things have changed. How am I going to get through this? You know, perspective here. Because at the end of the day, this was the card at the bottom of the deck. We're all working towards this. I feel we all have that common theme. We all want that feeling, whether it's two people or within a group dynamic. So it's like your word of advice to Hermit is like, go within. See, shine a light on your inner world so your outer world can feel. So you can see things make sense or feel as if things make sense. And you trust the process. Even if it doesn't make sense, trust the process. But solitude. Solitude here. Yeah. We got 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? Which is about conflict. I feel like this is an inner conflict here. Ace of Swords is here. So that you need to get your thought process clear. The Ace of Pentacles is here. You see that? So you got your thought process clear. You defeated the inner battle, the thought process, the anxiety, the worries, the limited self-beliefs, the lies that you tell yourself. And you cleared your mind. And in turn, it will clear your physical world, your mundane world, your outer world. What's the 5 of Cups? Lots of transition energies. Lots of transition energies are here. Okay, Spirit Guides. What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome? Spirit Guides, what's the final outcome? Ooh, too many. That was the Fool and 8 of Swords. All right, make it nice and clear. What's the final outcome, Spirit Guides? Okay. All right, so final outcome is 6 of Cups. Ashe, 6 of Cups again, and King of Wands. All right, so the 6 of Cups. Remember, this full moon is about how you're shining your gifts, how you're sharing your gifts with all the collective, right? And again, I get a sense of childhood. Yeah, things that have been on your mind, whether it's from childhood or just this passion, this dream that you've always had. You know, one day I always want, like a bucket list. What's on the top of your bucket list as far as your gifts, your talents? If money didn't exist, what would you be doing? You know, what would be your ideal thing to do to attract money to you and prosperity and balance? I feel like it's like saying to you, tap in again with your childhood self, with your memories. Also, I also get this sense of soulmate energy here. Maybe reaching out to a real close, dear friend and supporting each other. You know, you got this. You're amazing at this, so you should keep going. You know, that type of support is this energy coming through. This King of Wands energy is, this is fire energy, right? This is fire energy here. And I feel like this King of Wands energy is just that energy of the full moon. Sharing your gifts with the collective. Stepping out into the spotlight. Knowing who you are. Standing in your strength. Standing in your light. Standing in your powers. You know. Being a leader. Being a leader. Taking the reins. Whether it's your life. But believing in yourself, believing in your gifts, your purpose, your soul mission, and going for it with all that you have. You know, it is time. The collective needs you. We all have a purpose. We all came here with a purpose, right? And it's waiting here for you to like go after, for you to pursue, for you to yeah, just stand in your power, as I feel. And at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. And they say exactly that. It says exactly that. I feel like too with the Six of Cups, it's like it's that same childhood energies of children have no fear. They don't know what that is. You know, they know that they want to do something and they just go for it. They do it. And they don't worry about being judged. They don't worry about whether they're good enough. They just do it. Embody, and that's King of Wands energy as well. Embody all of that. Be the master of your domain. You're a leader, not a follower here, right? All right, so, okay. Let me pull a moon card. Spirit guides, what message do you want me to share with the collective for the full moon in Aquarius? Spirit guides, what's the message you want me to share? Make the messages nice and clear, spirit guides. Thank you. Can I have one more card for the full moon in Aquarius? One more card for the collective for the full moon in Aquarius, please. Okay, thank you. So the bottom of the deck is have faith in your dreams. It was just 4404 when I said that, by the way. Wow. Okay. Right, so your first card, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay. Second card is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And your third card is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So remember when I was saying to you that I feel as if whatever you do when it comes to your career and money, you need to take it seriously. Even if this is somebody you know, somebody you connect with, a friend, a family member, because you know them, you might be feeling like you could be a little less professional. Not necessarily professional, but you could, you know, you can get away with certain things, or they can get away with certain things. No, y'all need to be serious. And that's exactly it. Your dreams need a practical plan. Like, put things on paper, set up a plan. All right? Take those practical steps. The other thing is too, when I mentioned that for some of you, there's a sense of a childhood dream, or, you know, something that's been with you from as far back as you know. You love drawing, you love painting, you love dancing, but you've always thought to yourself, well, that's not practical, you know. How do I make money? How do I earn? How do I attract money that way? That's a dream. Only some people can do this. Whatever it is that's been floating around in your mind from however long. That is part of your purpose, your mission, right? It's like, and for some of you who don't have something that you might feel is far-fetched, but just an idea, okay, so you envision it, you say your affirmations, you visualize, you put all of that energy into creating it with your thoughts. Now it's time for you to take the steps, the necessary steps, and put action towards your plan, right? So it's like balancing the spiritual and the practicality. You are good enough. Do I need to say more? I got a sense of especially with love, whatever the situation is, and with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, is like, I get a sense of either you don't feel nurtured enough or worthy as well. With the Queen of Pentacles, there could be a sense of a lack of confidence, self-esteem, low self-esteem could be a part of that. So for the full moon in Virgo card to show up, you are good enough. Confirming and reaffirming, not even confirming, because you know, right? You are good enough. Affirming. You have what it takes to get through this situation. You have what it takes to shine your light to the world. You have what it takes to bring this sense of energy, this energy around you, whether it's a small group between you and your lover or friend or partner or whoever, or the larger collective, right? And prosperity lies ahead. Hello. So remember this, let's go back to the beginning with the Tower card. For all of you who might be feeling like, oh my gosh, things will never come into play. Things will never fall into place. Where's my money? I've been putting so much energy. I cannot understand. I feel like I'm going around in circles. La 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 la. You are literally moving. I feel like some of you are moving for a new job, moving away from a difficult situation. Things are actually starting to move forward with the Chariot here for money, going in the right direction. I feel it's just things falling into place at this point, right? So, my loves, that is your reading for the full moon in Aquarius coming up. I hope that these messages have resonated or helped you in some way. Drop a comment, or and like the video, share it, subscribe if you haven't. And as always, big love to you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for still being here. And until next video, bye.